the burden of being big and obese has many different effects on the life, as some of you might be aware. There's a lot of things as you gain that weight and have been big for a while that can be a little difficult to deal with. And you might have things that come to your mind right away. For me, the simple things I've just let pass, where I wouldn't take care of things. Not that I didn't want to, it's just I was going to do it. You ever had that line in your head? Let me get to that. Well, that's been with me for a little while. I just could never get out of my own way to go and do some of these things. I mean, even the simplest of things of just reaching down, tie your shoe, put your socks on. That was a task. Having to catch my breath, hold it. Big old belly in the way. I'm glad that's gone. It's not much of a task anymore, so that's good. But the thing I'm really talking about here is just the list that we have around our houses and stuff. I finally have moved into the phase of where I'm feeling better, feeling good. I have good energy and clarity, and then the want to, not even having to be asked, the honeydew list. But I know there's plenty of things to do around the house, and unfortunately I just had not been doing them, but it's changing. I finally am doing those little things now. Like forever I had this fire alarm in our guest bedroom. It's like a 9 or 10 foot ceiling, so it's not something you just easily reach. I mean, I'm tall, 6'2", so the rest of the stuff in the house pretty easy for me to reach. But I even have gone to the store and have bought a new one for it, and I just never got around to doing it. Well, I finally did that the other day, and it was really really obnoxiously easy. It barely took me any time. I kind of feel silly that I didn't even do it before. It's not that it wasn't working before, it's just it became detached and just would not stay up anymore. So just for all y'all in the safety part, it was a working one. It just was dangling and it looked stupid, but no one really uses that room. But now it's good, and it's a nice white color, vice a off yellow ugly color, so that's good. And then even the other day, the kids, their craft closet, I don't know what you want to call it, it's just like a chest, some sort of dresser thing, they had taken the door off somehow. They just went and opened it and it just came right off. I just had them put it to the side, and then I just didn't touch it. I don't know why. But then yesterday I was like, you know what? I can fix that real fast. And I did it. Didn't even think about it. I just got in a mode of action and I did it. That's the difference in getting your body in a better spot physically. It leads to better mental things. I don't know the true mechanisms of why this happens. I mean, this is probably why depression hits so well for a lot of people, especially my veterans out there. Once you're in a depressed state, it's hard to exit it, and it's like a cycle that just never stops. So breaking that cycle for me, I guess, has been the losing the weight, losing the fat, becoming more agile, lighter on my feet, just feeling better, be able to do things easier, has made it pretty good. I can totally see the difference in my life right now. Heck, even my feet they're feeling a little better now. I'm hoping as I go along in this journey for the 105 miles this month. Right now I'm averaging over 4 miles a day. So I'm meeting my goal. Remember, to get 105 miles in the month of February, you have to average 3.75 miles. I just want to do a little clarity on that as well for all you out there. When I account for the mileage I'm walking, it is literally when I go for my walks. Eventually it's going to be with my runs. It's not any of the steps I do throughout my day. It is intentional and purposeful that it be something extra, not just something I'm moving around in my normal day. That's just me. That's just how I want to look at it. I don't know how you guys out there look at it. If you look at it different, put in a comment. Let me know. But I try to be very intentional in getting these miles in. That way it helps me track better, because I've had trackers and stuff, and I walk around the house and it says I've done way more than I know I have. So it's just something to think about. Yeah, but the little victories and what I'm starting to experience again. This happened to me the last time when I was able to lose weight, but it feels different this time. It's just, I'm seeing things easier, and I'm seeing that I could do that. Let me just take care of that. Yeah, I've been meaning to clean my garage out for quite a while. Tell me if this happens to y'all. Every single time I go and clean a good portion out of my garage, like I'm gonna get it all organized and stuff, I get it to a decent spot, and I feel like almost immediately some event, some holiday, whatever it is, comes up, and then now I use that space a little bit for that, and then it gets out of hand again. I can never quite get it how I want it, but I made some good headway yesterday while I was waiting for my youngest daughter to get off the bus. So I'm pretty happy about that. Put some things away. It was a good day. I still got some stuff I got to do, but what I really need to focus on right now is finishing my schoolwork up for the week. I only have a few weeks left, plus I have my 20th anniversary cruise that I plan on doing at the end of the month. That's one of the reasons I got to get ahead on these miles. That way it's not as burdensome when I'm on the cruise, although I'm still going to walk on there. But I'm just looking at these little victories now. Y'all do that too? Y'all look at little things that y'all can accomplish? I've always heard that. Try to find the little things, accomplish those, and then you get a stack of victories. You get a stack of victories, which means movement in a positive way. Instead of trying to accomplish these huge goals, maybe break it down into some smaller goals. Some goals that are achievable for that day. Like for the garage, maybe it's pick in a bin and figure out what goes in there. Maybe one of those a day. I mean, it's not like we gotta have an inspection. We all remember inspections, don't we, guys? It's not like we have some big impending inspection that if we fail, we're gonna have remediation or more inspections to come. No, we don't got that stuff. So maybe it's just breaking down tasks to very doable amounts each day, something different. That way we're making progress I mean, that's the whole idea of the micro goals. If the smallest thing you can do for yourself is just go out for a 20-minute walk, that's 1 mile. That's 1 mile. And if you can find another block, that's 2 miles. You don't have to do a big, long one. I'm blessed right now to be able to do that. Being a stay-at-home dad and my kids are out at school, I kind of do it while they're out. Or when my wife is home, there's a little block of time I could do that. But just trying to be intentional with your time. Try to find out what is a good goal and start accomplishing those things. And I promise, as you lose the weight, or if you've already lost the weight, and you probably see the difference. Are there any of you out there who have had that same type of thing happen? You've lost a bunch of weight, gotten a lot better with your physical health. Do you see a difference in your mental health? Leave a comment. Maybe you have had things you've been wanting to do, but now all of a sudden, all that weight shedded, and now it's just so much easier. You're like, I accomplished that. Boom. Let me go do this. Boom. Or you did several things just one day that have been lingering for months and months. So it's a positive day today. Plus, today I just hit over 100 subscribers. That's crazy. I never thought that would happen. But I definitely appreciate all you coming on the journey with me. I have some big goals, I promise. And I want you all to come with me. I think that's the most important part. Is I don't want to just do this and then you see some amazing results from me. I want to be an example for you that what I'm doing is effective. It's just another way out there. And you can do it too. Remember, I weighed 334 in November. I've lost over 50 pounds now. And my body structure's changed. You could do that too. I'm wearing shirts that I haven't worn in a long time. Literally had to drill a couple holes in my belt the other day. My pants want to fall off. But I really don't want to go buy some new pants. Because as anybody knows, once you lose a lot of weight and you keep going, what's inevitably going to happen again? You're going to buy some more clothes. It's going to be awkward stages of having really big clothes, or you just go keep buying new clothes and then I guess you just give them away. I've done that. But yeah, I've got in that awkward spot. Hopefully y'all have been there too and are trending in the right direction as well. But yeah, I thank you for all those who have stayed with me so far or enjoying the journey. Hopefully I'm helping motivate you. I know y'all are helping motivate me by all your great comments out there, great discussions and of knowledge. I've seen a lot of concern and people who seem to care. That's what I want this community to be about. People caring about each other, sharing strong, good quality advice, experiences with what's successful for you, what you saw during your path that was detrimental, and then we just have good discussions on things. I plan on coming and doing a live stream here shortly. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, I'd love for y'all to be there for it. If that's something y'all are interested in, please leave a comment. I love questions and answers of sorts. I have a lot of things in my head. I am quite the thinker. And I have some interesting things I'd like to share with all you guys as we go on this journey, from legacy stuff for your families to how you could pay your house off in 5 to 10 years. I'm currently doing it. I want you to do it as well. So that's gonna be one of my upcoming videos. I love teaching that and sharing that idea, philosophy with people. And while we're getting better physically, our mental health gets better. And then we can also work on our physical health. I'm all about leaving a legacy for my family, for myself. And I want y'all to have that same legacy for your families. That 100 years from now, your generations behind you, they'll have things that they remember specifically about you. That's my goal. That's my overarching goal here, is I want to leave my generations with so much stuff about me that they don't ever question what type of man I was, what type of things I thought about, my personality, how I laughed, how I sang, how I played guitar, that I loved sports, I loved talking politics, I loved doing this or that. I think that's one of the most epic things you ever do for your family. But I want to talk more about that in some other videos as we go along the journey. Yeah, I just passed another mile on the way to 105. You can do it too. Like and subscribe, comment, join my community with me. We can do this together. Derek England, out.